Will, are you finished with work yet for the day? What do you want for dinner tonight? Is there anything you'd like me to make?
Sorry, Hannah. Something came up. I've got to work some overtime tonight. Don't worry about it. You don't need to make dinner for me.
Oh, okay. Is it really that busy at your company? They've been making you work a lot of overtime lately. Luke really misses you.
Pretty much. We're in the busy season right now, so there isn't much that I can do. Speaking of Luke, how is he doing? Did you already tuck him into bed for the night?
No, he's actually still awake right now. But from the looks of it, it seems like he's going to crash out any second now. He can barely keep his eyes open. He was trying his best to stay up late in order to have some time to talk with his dad today, but...
I don't think I'll be back until past his bedtime, so you should put him to bed for now.
Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Thanks for letting me know. You'll have some time off from work this weekend, right, Will?
Well, yeah. It is the weekend after all. But I'm gonna be going out together with my coworkers to play some golf with them this Saturday. So it turns out that Sunday is probably going to be the only day that I'll actually be at home.
Huh? Playing golf with your coworkers? But I thought that you said you were going to go buy Luke a birthday present on Saturday. You didn't forget about that, did you?
His birthday is coming up next week, right? He's already in 3rd grade. Time has really flown by. He sure is growing up fast, huh?
I know. But we've both been so busy with work these days. That's why we decided to put him in that after-school daycare program, didn't we? And so you were talking about getting him a children's phone, so he can use it to keep in touch with us.
Ah, I completely forgot about that. My bad. But I think that would be something you two could go and do by yourselves, don't you agree? You don't exactly need me to be there with you and Luke for that, do you?
But you're the one who said you wanted to come, since you were worried about how much the phone would cost. And it would be good for Luke, since he would finally get a chance to spend some time with his father. He was really looking forward to it. Can't you spare some time for him, Will?
I know. I said I'm sorry. Oh, I have an idea. Hear me out. I could still go out with Luke on Friday, just the two of us. I'll take him to the park or something. How does that sound?
Ugh, you always change the subject when the conversation gets inconvenient for you. That's a bad habit of yours, you know. Jeez.
I get it. Sorry. Anyway, back to talking about Friday. How about I can take him out to play while you make the preparations for his birthday party?
Yeah, that would work. I was going to throw together some food and get everything decorated to be ready for the celebration. It would be a big help if you could get Luke out of the house while I work on doing that.
Are we going to get any other presents for him besides the phone for this year? Is there some sort of gift I could maybe pick up and buy while I'm outside with him on Friday?
I feel like getting him an entire phone is already a pretty big present as it is. And Luke always talks about wanting one. Even if he weren't in the daycare program, I think it would still be the perfect gift. So you just take him to whichever place he wants to go to, all right? I'm sure he would enjoy getting to spend some quality father-son time with you. Much more than getting him another present.
Okay, got it. I'll go ahead and do that with him on Friday then. So, let me off the hook just this once for Saturday. Would you, Hannah? It's just going out for a little fun every once in a while, all right?
All right, fine. But you know I'm not that good at dealing with phones. Try to help me out if I get confused about something, okay?
All right. Just let me know if anything comes up. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to working now.
Will, are you free?
What's up?
I'm at the store together with Luke to buy him his phone right now. But there's so many different types and brands that I have no clue about what we should get. What kind of phone do you think would be a good fit for him? Do you have any ideas?
You were gonna get him a phone for kids to use, weren't you? So why don't you just stick with that? I don't see what's so hard about this for you.
I know, but there's still so many choices, even just for children's phones. Sorry. And I heard from Luke's friends that some kids who are also around his age have normal phones instead. But that would be kind of scary with how many things normal phones let you do, don't you think? So I'm really having trouble making a decision. Help me out here.
You're an adult, you know. Can't you think for yourself with this sort of stuff for once? You always come asking me about every little thing. You aren't a kid. I'm trying to have some time to myself and relax over here. Don't bug me so much.
You're the one who said I could ask you for help if I get confused about something. So why are you being so mean about it right now? That is totally different from what you told me earlier.
I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to say. It's not like I'm there shopping with you. What is it that you want me to do exactly? How could I help you decide if I'm not even there to see what options there are?
That's true, but you could at least give me a little advice about what type to buy, can't you?
The phones that Luke's friends have probably let them be able to talk and text to each other with things like WhatsApp, right? Wouldn't it be good to get him a phone that would let him message his friends too?
So you're saying that having too many restrictions might actually be a bad thing for him? But I have to wonder if that's really for the best. I don't know, Will. What if he comes across some weird website or forum? I just want to keep Luke safe from strangers online.
You're able to set up web browsing restriction settings on basically any kind of phone they make these days. Plus, you could also set up location tracking to see where his phone is at if you ever feel worried about that. Just ask them to show you a phone that can easily do those sorts of things. There shouldn't be too much of a price difference for something like that, so just get him whichever one you want. No need to show me the price tag.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. I'll go ahead and ask one of the store's employees to do that then. Thanks for the help, Will.
Yeah. All right, is that all you needed? Nothing else I gotta help you out with? Because I have some people that are waiting for me to finish this up.
Oh, I'm sorry to have kept you away from them then. You're going to be back home by tonight though, won't you? Luke wants to talk to you about what you two are going to do tomorrow. So maybe you could come home a bit earlier today?
Seriously, I have plans to go to the bar for some drinks with my buddies from work tonight.
Oh, come on, Will. Surely you can make some time for your own son. It's his birthday tomorrow. I know you have work and friends, but can't you spare some more time for him? Please?
I mean, I'm still gonna take him out to spend time with me tomorrow. Isn't that already enough for him? Kids are so much work. You spoil him too much.
How is spending time with your son spoiling him? Try to think of how Luke feels for once, would you? He just wants to be with you. You already barely spend any time with him as it is. He's still growing up. He needs his father.
Ugh, fine, I get it. I'll come home early tonight if I feel like it. But don't hold it against me. Give me a bit of a break here, Hannah. Anyway, I'll see you later, I guess.
Will, how are things going? Is Luke having fun with you?
Yep, he is. You already gave him the phone you went and bought yesterday for his birthday, huh? You couldn't wait until the party? It's all he's been talking about since this morning. He's been glued to the thing for every second he has his hands on it.
I don't blame him. He was there with me when we bought it, after all. He was so excited to have it. He wouldn't listen at all when I said I'd give it to him tomorrow, so I just let him have it. Even when I told him it was his bedtime, he still wanted to have it with him. But it seems like he's really happy with it.
Oh, is that so? Looks to me like he's still learning how to do everything, though. Did you not teach him how to use it yet?
I told him that you would teach him about it, but he was really impatient. He stayed up late again last night waiting for you to come home so he could ask you about it. But of course, you didn't get back until it was already past midnight. And you smelled of alcohol when you walked in the door. You were really drunk.
Really, Hannah? I already apologized about that. Jeez. I'm spending time with Luke today, aren't I? You always have something to complain about.
Yes, in fact, I do. By the way, where are you right now? Did you take Luke to the park he wanted to play at?
Nah, he was starting to get bored of the park before noon even rolled around. Now he's spending time playing some games at the arcade right now. You know that huge shopping mall that's right nearby the hospital? With the huge windows and all the flashing signs? The arcade is sort of situated inside of that building.
Oh, yes, I know that one. I remember now. He was telling me about how he wanted to go there with his friends from school a while ago. There's a lot of sketchy hotels if you go through the back alley near that area, though. That's why I told him that I didn't want him to go there without an adult.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not good for a young kid to find out about those things. But he's with me today, so there's no need to worry about it. Cars can't even fit past that way, so it's not like we're going near there.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm glad. It sounds like you and Luke are having fun.
Yeah. And how are things going on your side? Are the preparations for the birthday party coming along smoothly?
Yes. Everything is looking perfect. The house looks spotless, and the food is starting to smell really good in the oven. Your mother also said that they would come by the house to be at his party sometime in the evening. You two should be back by then, right? I think it should all be ready for when you guys arrive.
Yeah. Luke and I should be getting back home by around 5 p.m. or so. If my parents get there before us, just keep them some company. Get them some drinks and snacks or something. I don't know.
All right, I'll do that. You go ahead and get back to having fun with Luke now. See you later. Will, where are you right now? Is Luke there with you? What's going on?
What is it? I'm driving right now. Can we talk later? I don't really have time to reply at the moment. I'm sure it's not that important. I'm sitting in stop-and-go traffic. I can't be on my phone. I'll see you later.
You're driving? But I can see that your car is parked at a hotel. It doesn't seem like you're driving to me. What's going on here, Will?
What? What kind of nonsense is that supposed to mean? Do you hear yourself right now? Don't throw around wild accusations like that out of nowhere.
It's not a wild accusation at all. You've been staying in the same place for a while now. It's been an hour and you're still there at that hotel.
Okay, Hannah. You're acting totally crazy. You aren't even near me, so how would you possibly know something like that? Aren't you still at home? You have no idea where I am right now. Stop making things up just to start drama.
I can see where you are, Will.
Huh? You can see me? From where?
The phone's location tracking. Your car is showing up on the map, right next to a hotel. I've been looking at it for a while now, and you haven't moved an inch. What are you doing at a hotel at a time like this?
Location tracking? Did you do something to my phone without asking me? What's wrong with you? Even for a married couple, that's a total invasion of privacy. You're insane.
Not on your phone. It's on Luke's phone. He told me that he left his phone in your car when he got home a bit ago.
I don't understand what's going on. And what do you mean by when he got home? Wait. Is Luke there with you?
Yeah. Your mom is looking after him right now. Imagine the shock when Luke came back alone, in tears, while you're nowhere to be seen. He said that you had told him to wait in the car. But when you never came back, he got out and walked home by himself. How could you let a child off on his own like that?
He didn't tell you anything else.
Anything else? What do you mean?
Luke. He didn't say anything to you besides that I told him to wait in the car, did he?
What the hell sort of question is that? Aren't you worried about your son wandering off alone? Is there something that you don't want Luke to tell me? Why is that your concern?
No, I mean, if he didn't say anything, then I guess that's fine. It's nothing you need to worry about.
Nothing I need to worry about? Will, are you kidding me right now? You went to go have an affair with some random chick at a hotel while you were supposed to be spending time with your son. And you're telling his mother not to worry about that?
You really think I'm having an affair? I just happened to meet someone I know. You know nothing about her. Plus, Luke is still in elementary school. The kid doesn't even know what the word affair means yet. How would he even be able to tell you about something like that?
Luke didn't need to tell me anything. Anyone with common sense would know what's going on here. He said that you were approached by some woman he didn't recognize, and then you left and told him to stay in the car. But if you went into a hotel with her, then I don't see what more needs to be said. What else would you do in a hotel with another woman? You really are a terrible father. I hope you know that, Will.
I mean, I didn't do anything with her, though.
You didn't do anything with her? Are you serious right now? Then why are you prioritizing some other woman over your own damn son? The reason you told him to stay in the car was because you didn't want me to find out about her. Isn't that right?
Well, some things happened and… Come on, Hannah. I'm sure you understand, don't you?
No, I don't understand at all, Will. You get out of that hotel right this instant. We're going to have a talk about this. Your father and I will be waiting for you. I can't believe you would disappoint your son like this. If you have any excuses, save them for when you get here in person.
You guys are back at home waiting for me, you mean? I'll come back as fast as I can, okay? But I might take a while. Give me a bit.
And why is that? Are you escorting your mistress back home? You should be ashamed of yourself.
What? No, Obviously, it'll take some time to drive back, you know? That's all there is to it. Okay.
Oh, there's no need for you to worry about making that trip. Because your father and I are both waiting right next to your car outside. Looks like you won't have to drive all the way back home to meet us.
You mean, you're at my car? In the parking lot?
That's right. So get out here right now. And don't think about trying to let your mistress get out of this scot-free either. Luckily, she just happened to drop the key to her house inside of your car. If you want her to get that key back, then you'd both better come out of the hotel.
Wait, Hannah. Hold on for a second. You're being totally unreasonable right now.
You're the one who's being unreasonable. Now quit complaining and come meet us outside. Now! If it's true that nothing happened between the two of you, then there's no reason for you to get so worked up about it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but…
Right? All right then. We'll just be here waiting for you. Take your sweet time, cheater. Let's have a nice and civilized chat, shall we? I'm going to make sure that you regret ruining my precious son's birthday like this. After that, with a look of resignation on his face, Will and his mistress walked out of the hotel and arrived at his car where we were waiting to greet them. He couldn't come up with any excuses for the situation, so when his furious father and I confronted him, he soon confessed to committing the affair. Not only did he neglect his son to have said affair, he completely ruined the birthday party that his son was so eagerly looking forward to. Being witness to his father's wrath about the situation was a very frightening thing indeed. He's a man who you would never want to be on a bad side with. Obviously, I could never in a million years forgive Will for what he did to our family either, so I filed for a divorce as soon as everything was finished. I also had him and his mistress pay up for the emotional damages that their actions caused me, and for Luke as well. Between Will's affair and our divorce, in order to keep Luke from having bad memories from his birthday today, Will's parents, as well as my own parents, got together to throw him a real birthday party. Will was nowhere to be seen, of course. I don't believe that doing this alone will be able to completely heal Luke's experience from today, but it's still much better than doing nothing at all. Going forward, I want to keep giving Luke even more wonderful celebrations and keep doing as much as I can to give him better memories of his birthday. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel.
Babe, when did you manage to tuck in a breakfast wrap inside of my coat pocket? It totally caught me off guard. You're so sweet. I mean, really.
I felt bad for you because you're always at work until late without even getting a chance to eat most of the meals throughout the day. I don't know. It really bothered me that you don't even have time to eat throughout the day. So I was hoping that it would brighten up your mood and satisfy your hunger, too. Killing two birds with one stone, you know?
You must be tired of taking care of our kids too, though. After all, we have 3 already. How did you find the time to make a wrap in the morning? You must have been running around a lot.
Oh, don't worry. I'll always find time to make you something to eat somehow. I had the materials already bought last night from the store down the road. It didn't really take that long to make it anyway.
Thank you. You really touched my heart with this one. I'll make sure to eat it all before I even start working for the day. I'll try my best to make a lot of money so that our family won't have to struggle with finances either. I'm going to push through another day.
You know we won't have to struggle. It's not the struggle that we are worried about, because we will be happy either way. Don't try to overwork yourself and take breaks. It's not healthy to try and do an unhealthy amount of work. It just isn't worth the trouble in the end. I know you want to expand your business and all, but stressing yourself out too much because of it isn't good either.
All right, I understand. Sasha, thank you for always being there for me. I don't mean to make you worry about me like this. I know I'm the workaholic type and I'm absent a lot of the time back home. You knew about it, but still went on to marry me. And I'm really thankful for the fact that you married me for the person that I am.
Oh, stop it. If I thought you were really the type to only care for work, I would probably have not even given this marriage a shot. I noticed your generous personality, and that's what caught my eye. So don't think that I don't love you for it. You know, I was never planning on getting married. But things do change when you meet the love of your life. I mean, look at you. You put a spell on me, and now I can't get away from you.
Now. Don't lift me up on a plane ride like that too much. But all right. It seems like I'll have to go into a meeting now. So, I'll text you later.
All right. Have a good day today, and make sure to take care of yourself.
Don't worry. Thanks again for the wrap, love.
Does Sebastian come home to eat dinner nowadays? Yeah, he does when he gets off of work on time, but it's not that frequent, to be honest. He's been working overtime a lot more lately and won't come back home until after midnight. I'm worried. If only I had money and was rich. I would be able to help you guys out and invest in Sebastian's business. Then he wouldn't have to overwork himself too much to try and make enough money. We don't have much money on our side like that either. And so the only thing that I can do to help out is bring you guys some food so that you won't have to worry about groceries. It makes me upset that this is all I can do for my daughter's family. Mom, don't even sweat it. Do you know how much Sebastian loves that chicken salad that you make? Sebastian's always talking about how you could literally sell it and it would become a chain restaurant in no time. Really? He's so funny. I didn't know he liked the chicken salad that much. I should remember to make extras to bring for Sebastian. Don't worry about us and make sure to take care of yourself, Mom. Didn't you say something about your sternum hurting recently? Are you okay? Are you sure you don't need to hit up the doctors and get it checked out? It hurt for a few days, but it got better. It doesn't hurt anymore, so that's good. But it was still hurting, and that's not normal. You should get it checked out. No, I'm telling you that I'm fine, so don't mention it. If you keep stressing about it, it might really be something about me that might actually be wrong somewhere. Make sure you take care of your health first. If it takes a toll on you to take care of your kids, go ahead and give me a call and I'll be on my way. I'd love to take care of my grandchildren. Come on, Mom. I'll go with you to the doctors to do a simple checkup. You don't know what the results might say. Sebastian told me that you should never be stingy with money when it comes to health. All right. If you say so, then I guess I should go ahead and see the doctor. I'll be on my way there in a bit to come visit so that I can drop off some of the food that I made too. I'll tell you how to take care of the food that I'm bringing when I'm there. So wait for me if you need to run any errands. I'll be there soon enough. All right, Mom. Drive safe. You must feel like you hit the jackpot, I bet. What's that? Is there something that I don't know about that I should be happy about? Well, sounds like Sebastian is going to do a little get-together with the people that are investing in his business so that he can talk about important things and thank them for their support. It's my brother, but I'm jealous of you. I mean, you're probably going to have to show up for it too, since you're his wife and all. Which means Sebastian will probably buy you a nice new outfit and take you to a fancy makeup and hair salon to get you all dolled up. You should be happy that you got married to my son, Sasha. It has to be nice playing princess because you got married to someone with a lot of money. Oh, no. It's not like that at all. What do you mean that it's not like that? Don't act like you don't love it. It's actually kind of cheap and fake to act the opposite of how you feel in this situation. Just admit that you got married to my brother because you like the fact that he has a lot of money. At least you'll look cool since you're not afraid of telling people the truth.
It really wasn't his money that drew me into him. I was on a trip to Europe when I met him there. He said he was there on a trip alone, just like me, and that's how we got to know each other. I didn't know anything about him back then. I fell in love with the person that he is. I think I've told you two about this before. Oh, please. Write up a romance novel, would you? So you're telling me that you didn't see all of that high-end clothing that he was wearing on that trip? Even someone who has no sense in fashion could tell that he's got a little money in his bank account. Stop acting like you were actually fascinated by the person that he is. This is why I don't like you, Sasha. It's been around 10 years already, and there just isn't one thing about you that I like.
That's literally what I wanted to say, Mom. Come on, let's be honest. We won't tell your secret to anybody else. Not like we're threatening you or trying to use it against you either. I mean, it's true that Sebastian has literally nothing going for him except for his money. But you managed to have 3 kids with him. Wow, you've got some guts.
I think I'm just going to ignore you two like I always do. I don't know why I even bothered to talk to you guys today. I learned a lot from both of you about how to deal with people that just want to talk out of their behind without any evidence. I'm going to take care of the makeup myself, and I'll just wear whatever nice formal clothes that I already have that's sitting in my closet. So please stop framing me like I'm some gold digger.
So please stop framing me like I'm some gold digger. She sure knows how to grind my gears. Ugh. What did I do in my past life to deserve such an unwitty sister-in-law?
Don't worry about her, Natasha. As soon as Sebastian's business goes public, I'm going to make sure that he gets divorced from that rat.
Mom, what did I tell you before? I told you that we should go see the doctor to check what might be wrong with you, didn't I? Why didn't you listen to me? Now it's something much worse than it should have been. Why, Mom?
I'm sorry. I didn't think that it'd be something so serious. I didn't want it to become an issue with money because I know Sebastian is working hard for you guys, not me. I thought it was the same thing as always, that it's probably something that causes a little discomfort and how it should go away soon. But it wasn't this time.
Mom, this is so upsetting. How could something like this happen to you? Why did you worry about money so much? We can always make more money somehow. We can always get through this. You can't buy back your health with money. That's why I always told you that you shouldn't worry about money when it comes to being healthy. I heard that the chemotherapy for the treatment hurts a lot. You'll lose all of your hair and you won't have much appetite anymore. You'll have to go through a really, really hard time. I know, but I need to fight it off. I need to be strong. Don't worry about me, Sasha. I will be fine. It's better for me to have cancer than my daughter getting something horrible like this. I don't know how to deal with this. I didn't want anything else for you. I just wanted you to be happy and healthy. That's all I wished for. What even is all of this? Okay, whatever. This is not the problem. I just need you to take care of your health as best as you can from now on and only worry about yourself. Sebastian and I will take care of everything that comes with running the business, and we'll make sure to save enough money. All right. I'm sorry for making you worried. I'll try to push through with the treatment and become as healthy as I used to be. I'll try to visit you as often as I can. Just make sure to text or call me if you need anything. Mom, remember that I can't live without you. You need to know that. Oh, I thought my daughter was all grown up, but she's still a little baby, huh? Okay, don't worry. Your mom will be here trying her best to fight it off. Sebastian, what is this horrible news?
What do you mean all of the investments have been cut off for your company? We recently found out about a competitor in this market, and I'm guessing that they've done something to rule out all of the investments that were for us to go to their side. All of the supporters that were investing in our business turned to that other competitor.
What are we going to do now, then? Sebastian, you told me that you'll make sure that I'll get the director position in your company.
Of course, but that's a talk that would have happened after the business expands a little more. Haven't you used a lot of your own money, too? Dealing with customers and damages. Sasha, how much is in his bank account right now?
I'm looking at the app, and all that we have now is around $3,000. Even if we were to try our best, there will be money being drained because we have 3 kids. What do we do? Our business is literally about to go down the drain. Is there not a way for you to fix this?
Wait a minute. Didn't you say that your mom's dealing with cancer right now?
Yes, she's in the hospital trying her best to receive treatment from it.
Doesn't she have insurance to treat this cancer that she has? How much does she get from it?
Why are you asking about that?
Don't tell me that you... Isn't it at least a few thousand? I heard that treating cancer isn't all that expensive with insurance.
Why are you talking about this right now?
What good is it being high school friends? Your mom and I have been friends for a very long time, and we managed to reunite with each other as in-laws. It must be God's will that we should help each other out. Let's use her money that she gets for the treatment so that we can revive the business. There is no other way.
Trisha, are you being serious right now?
It's okay. Isn't it at least $40,000 to $50,000 that she's receiving? Mom, please stop. That is no way to talk about this matter right now. That money is for Jane to receive treatments for her condition. It's not some money to spend on other matters that isn't related to her health. I'm going to try and make money somehow. So let's not talk about this right now. How are you going to do that? What are you going to do? If you were actually good at managing your business, it wouldn't have even come to this in the first place. Look, it seems like you're trying to make yourself look at least somewhat trustworthy because your wife is in this chat room. But be realistic. We need to find a way to keep your business alive. Everything else is a second thought as of right now.
She's right, Sebastian. Besides, that company that you have holds on to my destiny too.
You guys couldn't be saying this with a stable state of mind.
It's not my money, but rather it's my mom's money that she's receiving to get treatment for her illness. And you two are talking about using that for your own good? Isn't that a little too immoral? Even if it's coming from you guys? Doesn't it disturb your conscience to be acting like that? I'm just glad that Sebastian is at least normal, even after growing up with you all. I'm already upset that I can't do anything for my mom other than be her moral support through these trying times that she's experiencing. So how could I even dare ask for this money that she's receiving for her treatment? Please, don't contact me directly from now on. Especially if it has anything to do with this matter.
Babe, how is your mom? Is she getting better? How is the treatment going?
She's lost a lot of her appetite, so she's gotten much thinner. But it seems like the treatment is working. The doctor said that the cancer cells are reacting well to the treatment.
That's some good news. I was hoping that things were going all right. I've been feeling guilty because I couldn't visit her as much as I should be visiting her.
Trust me, she already knows about what you're going through with that whole business thing. She said that it's way more difficult to deal with clearing out a business than setting it up. I know you're going through a lot right now. Are you okay?
Of course. You don't have to worry about me one bit. I'm actually more worried about you. I know it was way out of the boundary for my mom and sister to have talked about the money for your mom's cancer treatment and whatnot. Now, that was absolutely absurd. I'm sorry about that again.
It's okay. I'm not too stressed from it because I was able to say what I've been wanting to say to them in the end. Also, I think you should take it easy from now on. Don't try to push yourself too much. Let's just let life take its lead and let ourselves go with the flow and see where it takes us. I'll be by your side, helping you out.
Thank you for telling me that. It makes my heart feel a little more at ease. I actually had something I wanted to tell you about.
What is it?
I've gotten an invitation from my friend. He works over in New Zealand and wants me to see if I can help out with his business as a technician.
Really? Is that so? That's such a good deal.
Yes, and he knows about my experience, so he's willing to boost me to the director position. Then I'll be able to secure around 6 figures a year.
Then you shouldn't miss this chance and go.
Do you really think so? I'm just a bit concerned about your mom, and how our kids would have to say goodbye to all of their friends. I don't want them to be hurt by my selfish decisions. Plus, this is your home. Everybody that you know is here.
Everybody talks about how much they want to try living somewhere overseas. We should definitely take this chance and start a new chapter in our life. My mom's getting better and better, so we don't need to worry about her too much. I want our kids to be able to broaden their horizons by immersing into a different culture. I think this would be a positive experience for all of us.
If you really think that way, I'm glad. I was really struggling with this matter.
No, we need to definitely not miss out on this. We can tell our kids about what's going to happen so that they have enough time to say goodbye to their friends. We should start packing for the move, too.
I hope this isn't affecting as many people than it should just because of me.
Why are you so concerned about that? You need to remember that we are a family and that we go through things all together.
Thank you for trusting in me. I'll do my best. Even more from now on.
Let's just try and make sure to think about our future and what awaits us. All right? We need to think positively. Sebastian, you're a little quiet with talking to me nowadays. You don't even send one text. What's going on with your business?
I've decided to liquidate it. I'm not an owner of a company anymore.
Wait, you're joking, right?
Why would I joke around about something like this? I actually did get rid of it. It's all been finalized and reported.
What are you going to do from now on? Do you know how hard I work to raise you into a successful man?
I've already gotten a job offer. I'm in New Zealand now, and I'm able to make even more money than I used to make. So please, don't even try and talk to me about that. Also, you tried really hard to raise me into a successful person? Let's get this straight. It was me that went through hell because of your obsession. You made me study day and night and locked me into my room. You constantly checked throughout the night until 3 or 4 in the morning to see if I was awake and studying. I had to go to the bathroom so bad one time, but you ignored it and told me that I'm just faking it, trying to get out of studying. I made an accident in my pants because of that. I bet you didn't know about that one, though. This is what you call trying your best to raise a successful son. Is this what you call sacrifice?
Sebastian, what is wrong with you? Sasha, did you do something to him? Why are you bringing me into this? All I did was be by his side and support him for the person that he is. He's finally able to gain the confidence to speak up about the things that he's felt unfair in life. And that's it. Natasha's right. You did something to him, because this is not the gentle little son that I used to have. He changed after getting together with you.
Please stop it, Mom. Please. I've suffered and still am suffering because of you. Don't even try to turn this over to Sasha and put the blame on her, because it was all your fault to begin with. Can you not see that what you did was wrong? It wasn't you trying to raise me. That was you abusing me. If you hadn't treated me the way that you did, I know that I would have grown into an even better person. How much longer did you think that I would be your dog on a leash? I won't live like that anymore. I found myself. You didn't nurture me as a mother. You destroyed me. You have no right to even be called a parent.
Sebastian, are you all right? Trisha, do you not feel any kind of remorse after hearing what he had to say? Please let him go. And please let all of my family go, too. Please.
She's right. We already moved to a whole different country. And if we decide to settle down here, then I won't have to see you or Natasha anymore. I think I should make myself clear here. I don't want to see any of you ever again in my life. Let's just act as if we never knew each other before in our lives.
I wondered a lot to myself why you were just so uptight. But after Sebastian told me about everything, it all makes sense. You are absolutely the worst. If you have even a bit of morality left, let's not see each other anymore again. Look at this! I took a video of Alicia giving a presentation at her school fair.
Oh, really? Aw, I wanted to see it. I need this meeting to hurry up and end so that I can at least catch the last bit. I miss her and want to be there so bad. She's so cute.
She was super nervous. When they went on to the little dance show that they had planned, she was crying, but got all of the moves perfectly. It was so cute that I couldn't stop myself from laughing.
Aw, I'm so curious. I want to watch the video right now, but I can't. I think I'll go to the bathroom here in a bit to take a little peek.
If you sit on the toilet for too long, you could get hemorrhoids. So be careful.
If I did get hemorrhoids, I'd still get up and go to work for my family. It's really not that bad working here. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. The work isn't too overbearing, and the people that I work with appreciate me for the skills that I possess.
Really? Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Since it's a good day today, do you want to eat out at a restaurant for dinner?
Nope. I already bought groceries and I'm planning on making a special dish for tonight. I've been really having fun getting into cooking after we moved here. I'll make sure to make more than enough to eat for everyone. Just make sure to get back home soon.
All right. I'll see you later.
After our family moved to New Zealand, we were able to find a new life and get into different hobbies while living in a nice house with a huge backyard. What Sebastian told me is that his sister, Natasha, only thought about going into the business that he used to run and didn't really do anything to set herself up for the future. She didn't have anything good enough to put on her resume, so she ended up starting to work at a factory. She's trying to live on paycheck to paycheck, without much to save, and my mother-in-law doesn't have anyone to take care of her, so she settled in a government-owned hospice home to be all lonely. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.